Okay, I'm just going to make a point. Let's test something. No, okay, I'm going to test this. You know, just to be petty, let's just check. The road seems to be quite complete. It's almost like I could drive back to the car I drove in on. It's almost like I could have driven down the road towards the car. Oh, look, a car! Wait, okay, maybe I'm being dumb. Maybe I can get back in the car and drive. Okay, then that's my fault. I'm sorry, I forgive you. That was entirely my fault. I take it all back. You can drive this. Toodles van!
Without realizing it, I'd come to believe that the story in the manuscript was coming true. The current of its narrative had taken me deeper and deeper into dark waters. Alice had been taken from me. Barry was probably in jail.
Oops. Oh, no good. Whew, that was lucky.
The whole world taken over by the dark presence was trying to destroy me. It all felt real, but it matched a textbook case of insanity.
This whole driving thing isn't going so well. There we go. No, that was entirely my fault, Alan. It really was. I mean, I should have checked the car. I just assumed because you got out of it, I couldn't drive it. That was totally my bad. Da 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 da. Let's zoom our way through. Excellent. Whee. Ain't gonna stop me now. I'm gonna rescue my goblin. Since it is my goblin, no one else's goblin. Oops. Oops. Oop. Apparently the darkness wears her face, so we're gonna have to torch her to death. Flashlight her to death, not set her on fire. Though setting on fire probably would solve it. Wow, look at all these cars are here. Oop, the engine's smoking. Probably me kind of hitting all those rocks and logs. I don't really care. Beep.
This is Pat Main, and you're listening to KBF FM. Folks, I want to apologize for kind of abandoning you to that looping music track last night, but I was detained.
By Alan Wake.
You see, I encountered a big shot G-man with an itchy trigger finger who could use a lesson in manners and a boot in the ass. Not necessarily in that order either. Now, folks, I know I'm not being very informative here, and I apologize for that. I really should just keep quiet, but I'm just so peeved right now, because some people just shouldn't be carrying badges. I'm just glad that our Sheriff Breaker was there to straighten things out. And if someone I met last night is listening, let me just say, I'm sorry if my mouth got you in trouble. I'm pretty sure you're not the bad guy here.
He is, trust me.
Son, I hope you know what you're doing.
No, he doesn't.
Now, on a lighter note, I'll be talking to Dr. Nelson all morning.
That idiot.
But
Punch
first,
him.
little music.
So, I guess he forgives you, Alan, and we're going to hijack another car because we're going to add some more felonies. We might as well. So, Mr. Wake, that's 830 counts of first-degree murder, 3 counts of carjacking, and 1 count of special abuse. What do you have to say for yourself? Shit! Not that way. No, that's what he wouldn't say. Woo! Oh, and you can add reckless driving to that. Whee! Oh, isn't this picturesque? It's really nice, actually. Like, graphically, this game is lovely. I love all the scenery. Oh, let's put a sign. Slow. Yeah, we don't need to go slow. Hill. That's fine. Come on, Alan, let's drift our way in this people carrier jiggy thingy that I don't recognise. Kind of like a Land Rover, but not. Close enough. Doo-doo. Whee! Come on, Alan. Ugh. Up. Ah, stupid tree in the way. Get your drunk ass up there, Alan. I'm sure there's some sort of manuscript or some bear holding his penis we need to look at. Wait a minute, wasn't I here the night before? Wait, is this the same place? No, it can't be. That'd be dumb. Wait, another radio? We just heard a radio.
Welcome back to KBF FM. Hope you enjoyed that tune.
Not really.
Now, Doc, you were talking about life and finding that special someone, that soulmate.
Punch him, Alan.
You were talking about that. I was saying I don't buy it.
Well, see, to me that's strange, because I always pegged you as a hopeless romantic.
You got me there, Pat. But I think love's where you look for it. And you need to do a lot of looking, sure. But the idea that there's that one special person out there for you, and if you miss that chance, it's gone forever, and you're forever incomplete. I mean, isn't that depressing? Or, heck, childish even? There's plenty of fish in the sea.
And apparently a fisherman has a fishing analogy for everything. But what you're saying, isn't that a little harsh?
Well, no. What I am saying is that your potential for finding that connection isn't limited to what's essentially a chance encounter. How is that harsh?
Yeah, well, I guess that's a nice thought, but let me say something personal here.
Okay.
Now, well, I don't disagree with you exactly, but I can't really fit that together with what I feel, what I felt for someone, because she was the one. She was. And I let her drift away from me. Maybe I didn't put in the work, I don't know, but, well, since then, and it was a long time ago, but since then, there hasn't been anyone, not like her. And I'm not saying I dwell on her.
But you are,
or
really.
haven't moved on. I like my life. I'm not living in the past, but I do miss the way she completed me.
Saw that twitch in Alan's face there. Love?
I'm sorry, folks. I had kind of a scary experience last night, and let's just say it's shaken a few things loose.
That's your idea of a scary experience. You should really reassess what you'd call a scary experience. I mean, some G-man taking a pop note, not really that close to you, isn't particularly scary, I guess. I mean, I guess it's a gun and all, but, I mean, having the darkness follow you is pretty spooky, or having a flappy jaw chase you through a crazy mansion is pretty spooky, or having Preston the Predator look at his legs in front of you would be pretty spooky. You know, that's what I call spooky. Especially the legs. They were very nice legs. Do I want to explore in there or not? I don't know. Might be manuscripts and stuff. Whoa! Whoa! Uh-oh. Never mind. Let's try again. This time with less reckless driving. Let's go this way. Whee! Whoops. Oh, come on, you can survive that. Fine. I'll be really careful. Apparently Alan's cars are made out of paper as well as his legs. You and Tor can go shack up together and talk about how papery peg-legged you all are. Seriously, look, all this stuff is abandoned around here. Someone should actually check out these buildings once in a while. Except for the guy leaving all these manuscript pages around, of course. Which I assume is what's in here. Oops. I thought I'm just trespassing in a really dodgy, rickety... Okay, Alan just stopped. Yeah, this isn't really legit, Alan. It's gonna probably collapse on you, and you'll die. Not that I mind particularly, because it'd be entertaining, but still, I thought I'd give you a heads up. Move! Ugh. Oh, look, who called it? Halloween called it.
For Mott, spying on the writer on the ferry had been a disappointment. His boss had made Wake out to be something special, but Mott hadn't been impressed. He'd gotten a good long look at the wife, though, and he liked what he saw. Mott had fantasized about goading Wake into a fight, but it hadn't happened. Still, he'd get his chance to see if the writer had anything in him. He'd been promised as much.
Wait, this is all about writing? Oops, no, don't fall off. This is all about writing. It's like, he wasn't very special. He's a writer, not Superman. I mean, okay, he's a super ass, but he's not exactly what you're probably after. I mean, maybe if you kidnapped He-Man, perhaps? Or Skeletor. Skeletor would probably be up for He-Man. Or kidnap. Would you Skeletor? Indeed. See? He'd be up for it. Even though he was leaving last said, he seems to have come back. Oh well. Whoop. Oh, look at that drift. Like a champion. Bright Fool's Coal Mine. Alright. We're getting somewhere.
I was early. I was supposed to meet the kidnapper at noon in the main building. The coal mine was quiet. It was a museum now.
Museum? That's not a very well kept museum, to be quite frank. I mean, just thrown out there, that rickety, crickety, dodgily, crackly building was a bit dodgy, rickety, crickly, crackly. Probably could have died. Probably.
With Nightingale gone and the night wind blowing in through the broken studio window, Maine stared at Sarah. The sheriff looked away. Maine's voice shook with barely controlled anger. That boy's doing more drinking than thinking. I hope you know what you're doing, Sarah. He's got a sickness in his eyes. You take my word for it. He wants Wake for a reason, and it's not for anything good.
Yeah, he's trying to have an asshole competition with Wake, and Wake is winning. In 1970, a volcanic eruption below Cauldron Lake, while relatively minor, caused the most of the deep mining tunnels to collapse or flood. 32 miners lost their lives in the calamity, and all mining around Bright Falls came to a final stop. Now, many of the remaining buildings are protected as historical landmarks. I could totally do that as a job. Or not, because that'd probably be too sarky. Ooh, a volcanic explosion, how wussy. Wait, where did my graphics go? God damn it. Really wish you just re-record this on a PC.
I didn't want to go outside. Cops had to be looking for me.
What's wrong with your voice? What's wrong with your
The winter
voice?
sun turned the place into a sauna.
Then,
The day dragged on. Different scenarios ran through my mind. Ways of how I'd torture the kidnapper to get Alice back. Or the different horrible things he could have done to her. I imagined her dead. I had no way of knowing she was still alive. It was killing me.
some might say
I
that
was
Wake has
running
anger
on
issues.
blind hope. It was all a waste of time.
This isn't noon.
The bastard never showed up.
I'll kill him. Good, Alan, good. Channel your anger. Bet you wish you brought that gun now. Wait, wait, what?
Wait,
Where the hell are you?
change of plans. You know where Mirror Peak is?
No.
It's a big mountain north of where you are.
Mountain?
You follow the path from the mine, you can't miss it. There's a lookout point there. I'll be waiting.
I'm through being jerked around
You
by you.
want to see your wife alive?
Not really.
If you do, you better watch what you say to me. Do we understand each other?
Piss off.
I want to talk to Alice.
Yeah, and I want the manuscript. Don't keep me waiting, Wake.
Hello?
Yeah.
Ah! I'm gonna kill him.
First I'm gonna punch him in the face, then I'm gonna
I had to get
eviscerate
to
his
Mirror
bowels. Oh, gotta leave now. Now it's night time. Bless you. That was quite the sneeze.
Close. Maybe closer than ever before.
Well, I've never had the darkness falcon punch me before. Can I leave on the other side? Do I jump down? Oh, it... Whee! Ah! 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 Okay, now I'm just gonna carefully mosey my way over to the goodies and pick up hot dog. Coffee! Finally. Well, this is probably a good place to earth. Ethan? Alan. Damn it, who's this Ethan guy? Oh, whatever. Thanks for watching. Until next time. Alan. Quiet!